I'm here with blue collar worker Cheryl. Cheryl, what role do you play in production?
My job is in the packaging department, where I ensure that each lubricant made of Chemical X is of high quality, and I make sure that it doesn't leak during distribution.
How long have you been employed at the Chemical X factory?
I've been an employee here for about 12 years. I was here when the product was first put on the market, so it's interesting to see how the product today has developed from when we first started.
Do you have a family and children?
Yes, me and my husband live in town with our 2 children. We work hard for their success in the future and to make sure that they have the best opportunities possible.
How long have you been a member of this community?
Me and my husband moved here a little over 12 years ago, but ever since we had our 2 kids, we've been much more involved. Our kids have really helped us get involved with the school system and with other parents in the community.
Have neighbors or people in town voiced concerns about the contamination?
Mostly it is some parents who have voiced concerns, if any. I think a lot of people don't think of environmental contamination as their first priority because we all have so much on our plates. The river is a common place for our children to go and play and swim, and so that brings up some concerns on whether it is safe or not.
Are you a member of any environmental groups?
No, I am not. I definitely think that making sure the environment is safe for my children to grow up here and to be safe for them, but I'm not willing to go and advocate for it, especially because the environmental groups are the ones who go after big companies like the company I work for. So there would be some very conflicting situations with that.
Yeah. If you found out that the additional segment was successful in removing waste, but the government didn't require it, would you approve of the addition?
I would probably approve of it later on. This new chemical is supposed to get us on the market and it's supposed to increase sales. So I think with the downfall in our production recently that we need to go ahead and get this chemical on the market. And if the government doesn't require it right now, I think that it could definitely be added later.
As a member of the community and an employee of the factory, where do you stand on the contamination of the river?
As a member of our community, I want the well-being of everyone to be ensured, and I don't believe that anyone should be permanently damaged by the environment. But it's the job of the government to regulate this kind of thing, and if they say it's okay to contaminate up to a safe limit, then I think the company has every right to do that.
How did you react when you were informed that the company's sales were expected to increase?
I was thrilled by this information because the company has gone through some struggles recently that have resulted in cutbacks. So an increase in sales would mean that everyone, including production workers, would be better off and our jobs would be insured.
Is environmental contamination an important issue to you?
Yes and no. Waste has to be disposed of in some way. So if it's in safe amounts, I think it's okay, but no one should contaminate in amounts that are harmful now or in the future.
Do you see the company as looking out for your best interest?
Yes, I do. I think the company is formed by individuals with good morals. I've known Bill since he first started the company, and I think they're looking out for my best interest as both an employee and a member of the community. I don't think that they would do anything to jeopardize that relationship.
What would you think if you found out that you were contaminating within the regulations, but it was having harmful, is that a repeat?
We can just cut this out.
Okay, cool. Do you
Yes,
think it
okay.
is wrong of the company to follow government regulation, even if you think those regulations are inaccurate?
I don't think it's wrong of the company. If the company has proven that a mistake was made, then they should definitely make corrections to only dump as much waste as safe. But until it's known that a mistake is made, they shouldn't have to act on these assumptions.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.